What's up, everyone? Teacher Taise here, and today we are going to embark in a journey to learn more about a very specific letter in English and its many pronunciations. Here are the three sounds or non-sounds of the letter L in English. So let's continue. Guys, there are actually two sounds and one silent sound of the letter L. As you can see on my screen, there is the light L sound, the dark L sound, and then we have some instances when the letter L makes no sound at all. So let me give you examples of the easiest one. The easiest one for us, and I say us as in speakers of Brazilian Portuguese, right? So the easiest one for us is the light L sound. The light L sound, it's because it's the sound we pronounce when we say the word light. So as you can see, it's this la, la. The light L sound is the sound we can find in words like, lip, long, low, learn, flag, slap, black, blog, and lamb. So when you make this sound, l, la, le, li, lo, lu, you have the light L sound. But this one is easy. Let's talk about the complex sounds, the sounds that are different from the sounds we have in our language. Let's talk about the dark L sound. The dark L sound, my friends, is simply what we call the opposite of the light sound. So if the light sound is la, la, the dark L sound will make the opposite movement with your tongue. So for the L sound, you do like this with your tongue, la, la. For the dark sound, we are going to do la, 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 la. You should feel this area of your throat. La, la. Usually, the dark L sound comes at the end of a word. Okay? So it's very important to pronounce because we tend to pronounce these words as in u. And that is not the most accurate pronunciation. Let's take the first word here, which is circle. Circle. You can hear the dark L sound in my throat. Sorry. Circle. Circle. These symbols here, guys, these are the IPA sounds, the International Phonetic Alphabet sounds. Okay, so just so you can see, this is how we pronounce it, right? Circle. Check it out. We are not pronouncing this E, right? You should feel a little bit of pain. You should feel like a little, like it's hard to say. You should feel a little bit of pain right here. Pain is normal because you have not used this part of your throat to pronounce letters. So it's completely normal to hurt a little bit the first time, right? We are going to also exaggerate a lot. So you might feel a little pull there, right? So repeat after me, trying to feel for your throat. Circle, pull, milk, hole, pool, ball, fall, girl, call, puddle, world, deal, detail. A little tip for you guys is record yourselves pronouncing this after me. So each word that I said, try to record it on your WhatsApp app or any other app that you can record your voice. Record my voice and your voice afterwards to see if you are sounding these words correctly or as close as possible to the correct pronunciation of the dark L. So there you have it, my friends. We got the light L sound, which is a la 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 la, and we got the dark L sound, which is an ul, 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 ul. And we have to be careful not to pronounce it as an u. It is not a u, it is an o, right? Now, let's talk about the last important part of the letter L, which is when we don't say anything, when we don't pronounce the letter L. So here it is. We have some examples, some instances when there is just no sound for the letter L. Here is a group of words where we don't really say, as you can see in the IPA representation, there's no L. Nothing here says we have an L. Let's check it out. Balk, chalk, talk, stalk, walk. Do you see the difference, guys? Can you see a pattern? Very good. So when we have a word that has a L and it ends in a K, we don't actually say the L as in a dark L or a light L. Not at all. We just say an O. This representation here, this letter over here, is the O. O. So balk, chalk, talk, stalk, walk. Right? Another group where a group of words where we also do not pronounce the letter L are these words over here. Balm, as in lip balm, balm, calm, palm, psalm. Yes, guys, we don't pronounce this P, okay? It's psalm. So balm, calm, palm, psalm. And once again, it's very clear what the pattern is, right, my friends? We have an A, an L, and an M. So when the L is followed by an M, we also lose the sound of that L. We get to pronounce only the sound of the M, okay? Another group of words where we do not actually pronounce the letter L are these ones. Calf, half, behalf. Let's go again. Calf, half, behalf. As you can see, what we pronounce is an E. Calf, half, behalf, right? And thankfully, we also have a pattern. So when the letter L is followed by an F, we end up saying E and we don't say the L. Okay? Next group is a very famous group, which is could, should, would. These three modal verbs have similar constructions at the end, right? And we do an similar to our u in Portuguese, but a little different. It's an So could, should, would. Could, should, would. Notice we are not pronouncing the letter O and we are not pronouncing the letter L. Okay? Next one, we got just two examples for this group, which is folk and yoke. Folk, yoke. Now this one is a very good group of words for Brazilian people because that's how we pronounce any words with L naturally. So if you have an O and an L followed by a K, you can definitely pronounce just like you would pronounce it in Portuguese. So you get folk and yoke, just like we would. Now there are two extra ones here, guys. These are kind of crazy, okay? These two words are pronounced completely different from what they should be pronounced based on how they are spelled. So this word over here, this fish, very famous for being a great part of sushi, being great for sashimi, this is actually pronounced salmon. Salmon, right? Not salmon, not salmon, salmon, okay? So careful with that pronunciation. And this one down here, guys, this, oh my God, I know it is very different from the spelling, okay? This one here, we might think, oh, it's colonel, teacher. Isn't that a light L? But no, my friends, this is not a light L. This is actually pronounced colonel. Colonel, okay? And that is why I always appreciate the IPA form for pronunciation, okay? If you want to know a little more about the IPA, I suggest you check out the website 2phonetics.com. We'll put the link in the description so you can check it out. And for today, guys, just don't forget there is more than one sound and more than one way to pronounce words with the letter L. I hope you learned something today, and if you have any questions, just please comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe to Speak Now's channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!